It's Week 17 of the 2025 season, and we'll see this team's superstar wide receiver. Big plays follow him around. He comes in second in the NFL in receiving yards. Hope you're all ready for this one, and it comes
What better
your
way to start off the
next.
afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody. And
savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
a bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 32. His first throw is an interception. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see with just this and one more game remaining this season, he's leading the league in rushing touchdowns. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They're throwing it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys tie this game 7-7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, well, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing from the gun. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one ends up a gain of 6. And they'll have first down. Dropping back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing from the gun here. Hopkins on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Still sticking with the passing game. He fires one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And his guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. Into traffic, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up first down. He'll throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The visitors headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Buys top, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. An 8-yard pickup on the play. At least headed the right way, but it's 3rd and 13.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hits his running back. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Jukes one defender. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Airing it out to start this drive. That one complete to Hopkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Looking for a throw here. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. Now he's past the 25. And that is a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys drive their lead to 11. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Brings in the kick at the 9. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense getting set to go. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 32-yard line.
right up the gut. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Play action on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll give him a 1st down. Looking to the air here. Chased out to it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing, but it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
They'll bring out the punter here. This will bring us to the 2-minute warning. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. They'll try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
It's complete to Hopkins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. They are throwing it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing it just before halftime. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a...
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And not only has he reached the century mark in receptions this season, but it's good enough to sit him among the league's leaders in that category. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Hits him on the in route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Pass play now. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Their punter making his way out now. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a throw. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. He'll throw it yet again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. They get back 8 and now have a 2nd and much more manageable 7. Back to the well again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives them the first.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 18.
Our home team, 10.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sending a receiver left. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 38-yard line.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give it to him again. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure That first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. He's got it over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Back to throw now. They connect for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Still sticking with the passing game. Connecting on the slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the first. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys grow the lead now to 22 points.
Our home team, 13.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking right, and he finds him. And this one doesn't go far. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It goes as a gain of 19 yards, and it'll give him a 1st down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Flushed out of the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's a give up the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on 4th. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
He's throwing for it! And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys very close to an 11th win this season. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Second down now, 7 to go. Give now to the running back. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. A give now from the gun. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.